Peace. This message is for the youth, you know? I have something very important, to address. First of all, as youth, it's important to understand that you are here because you were sent here and you were chosen to be here. And we need you here. Only you were qualified to be here. Only you were qualified to move us forward. That's why you are the one who has the strength. You're the one who has the new ideas, the new outlooks. You're the one who has the fast thinking, the quick calculations, the vibrance and the energy, the renewed spirits. You're here to continue and to pick up where we left off. There's a lot of work to do. Understand that there is a lot of work to be done. Your work will begin with knowledge of self. If you don't have that, there is no work. There is no progress. You must have knowledge of self. Knowledge of self is your responsibility, and it's your duty. It's upon you to know who you are. Don't assume. Don't assume who you are. Don't listen and take the value of what you hear to define yourself. Do not define yourself by society, and do not define yourself by what you learned in school. Unfortunately, you will have to discover for yourself who you are. You have to read. You have to think. You have to ponder and reflect. There's a lot of work, and you have to devote yourself to it. But it's something that you are capable of, and it's something that will be easy for you if you are sincere. You must have knowledge of self. Knowledge of self is what will provide you with something that is very important in your life that you will need in two different ways from what I have observed. Knowledge of self will provide you with vision. You have to have a vision for yourself, and you have to have a vision for your life path, for your own destiny and journey. If you do not have your own vision for yourself, according to what you know of yourself and who you know you are, you may be led astray into living another person's life while abandoning your own. You may live out to be who someone else is while not fulfilling who you are. You may be true to being who another person is, but not being true to who you are. It's important to define yourself and to have your own vision of who and what you are. Stay consistent with your own vision. Keep your eyes on your own vision of who you know you deserve to be, of who you know you are supposed to fulfill being. You understand? This will take effort. It will take consistency. You have to stick to it. When you know who you are, your vision will be very clear. It will be very clear on what characteristics to take, what type of behaviors will get you to the place you need to be, what type of people to surround yourself with, what type of conversations to have, where to be at and when and how. It's very important. Once you define who you are and you have a vision about who you are, stick to it. Make sure that whoever you are surrounded with are those who will help you to fulfill that, who will help you to be exactly that. Be sure that those who you spend time with and who you share yourself with are not those who will frustrate your path or take you away from the vision of who you know you are, of who you see that you are. Knowing is not like assumption. It's not like assuming. It's different than conjecture. You have to know who you are because you need the vision that it will give you. Stick to the vision of who you are. Stick to the vision of who you are. Don't live another person's vision. Live your own vision and be consistent with it. You have to have a vision of your life path. If you fail to have a vision of your own life path, you will follow the vision of everyone else's life path. And that's a tragedy. You are here to fulfill your life. You're here to fulfill who you are, not anyone else. It's very important to define who you are, to have a vision of who you are, and to have a vision of the path that you know you must commit to, and you have to stick to it. It's very important. If you're doing things or hanging around people that take you away from your visions, you have to make a decision. And that decision has to bring you home. And home is where truth is. And truth is who you know you are. You understand? Now, another very important thing that I want you to reflect on: your parents, responsibility. Treat your parents well. Treat your family well. Love. Learn how to love. Practice love. Practice respect and kindness and good character. It will take you a long way. It will guard you and it will preserve you. Know who you are and practice love. Master love. Understand what love is. Be the symbol of love. Be the meaning and the image of love. Be an advocate for love. Teach your peers about love. It's very important. If you master love, if you learn love, if you understand love, everything else will be very clear to you. Everything else will be very clear to you. Now, among other things, time is fleeing. Time is very, very, very valuable, and you don't get it back. Don't take for granted the youth that you have, the young energy that you have. Don't take for granted this time period that you have. You have strength and you have energy and you have heightened awareness for a reason, and it's to be used for good, especially for yourself and your life purpose and for the good of your people. Confirm who your people are, know who your people are, and take care of them. Take care of your household, take care of your community. Know your history. Know where you came from. Don't assume, verify, know, and understand. Know your ancestors. Know what is behind you. Know the reason that you are here. And knowing your history and knowing your roots, it will give a lot of clarity to your current situation. It will give a lot of clarity to the current time. And it will also make it clear to you what must be done. We, the generation who came before you, we need you. We depend on you, just like you depend on us. And in some ways you need us. We need you as well. We need your new ideas. We need your strength. We need your energy and your enthusiasm. We need your creativity. Be sure to be a force for good, to be an advocate for good. Say what is good and do what is good, and keep it as simple as that. Do not make it complicated. That you are to live for truth, not a lie, and not deception, because it will not win, no matter how much it seems it will. Stick to what is true, and stick to what is right, and stick to what is good, and put much faith in it. And do all of this with knowledge, not with assumption or belief. Do so with knowledge. Confirm, know, understand, and implement, practice, and then teach. What you know, teach it and share it. What you know, teach it and share it. I will not exhaust you with too much more, but please take this into consideration and apply it to your lives and practice it. And remember, always be sincere. Be sincere.